hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Hey, what's up with it, family? It's Hot Boxing Minute, the truth in the booth on this YouTube platform when it comes to talking about this boxing thing. The boxing subject today that I want to talk about is the same thing that's been on everybody's mind since it hit the wire this morning. Errol Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao was officially not going to happen. Apparently, when they were sparring in the Errol Spence Jr. camp, he got a detached eye retina, so now he has to go to surgery, and that's probably going to take months to heal. Tap, Yordenis Ugas is going to be taking Errol Spence Jr.'s place. The boxing world is livid and upset, and I don't blame them. I thought it was going to be the most epic legacy fight for Manny Pacquiao, as many are suspecting that that's going to be his last fight before he calls it a retirement. I couldn't think of a better farewell passing of the torch fight for Manny Pacquiao. You gotta love these passing of the torch fights, whether it be, Daniel Zaragoza when he fought Eric Morales, or whether it was Oscar De La Hoya when he fought Pac-Man and that passing of the torch. You gotta think about terrible Terry Norris when he fought Sugar Ray Leonard. Talk about Joe Louis when he fought Rocky Marciano. These passing of the torch fights are a big deal. And who even knows? Because honestly, I'm prone to think that Manny Pacquiao would have actually won that fight had it gone down. And if Manny Pacquiao would have beat Errol Spence Jr., then we'd have to have a really serious talk about what it means to be on boxing's Mount Rushmore. And if he was to beat Errol Spence Jr., if Manny was to beat Errol Spence Jr., they would have no choice but to put him in the GOAT discussion right there next to Muhammad Ali, right there next to Joe Louis. Not that Manny Pacquiao isn't already going to have a GOAT discussion or a GOAT career, because he's definitely one of the greatest to ever do it. 8-time boxing champion. He ended careers left and right. I don't mean to wax poetic about Manny Pacquiao, but if you've been a boxing fan in the last 10 to 20 years, how do you not like Manny Pacquiao? I mean, he was ending careers left and right. Antonio Margarito, Oscar De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton. It was just bonkers the way he was just beating up people. And I thought he had a good chance to beat Errol Spence Jr. Oh well. Yordenis Ugas, who was also signed to PBC, looks like he's going to be the one picking up the slack. Yordenis Ugas is an elite fighter, no doubt, but it's just, there was not that same appeal in an Ugas fight with Manny Pacquiao as there is with a truth Errol Spence Jr. fight in Manny Pacquiao. And let's give it up. I'm gonna say it. Boxing has let me down once again. Hey, that's the curse of being a diehard boxing fan. It's the ups and downs on the roller coasters of loving this sport, which is just so beautiful and so frustrating at the same time. I mean, like, how can you not be frustrated with what boxing is? At the very beginning of the year, it was amazing. We had the Oscar Valdez fight where he knocked out Miguel Berchelt and was likely going to be knockout of the year. Followed that up by Chocolatito fighting Gallito Estrada in their second fight. That was a barn burner. We had Joe Smith Jr. fighting Maxim Vlasov and getting the WBO light heavyweight title of the world. Josh Taylor had that undisputed fight with Jose Ramirez. Of course, we got Canelo breaking Billy Joe Saunders' eye socket in front of 72,000 people, but then the train stops. The train comes to a halt. Due to COVID, we no longer get the Teofimo Lopez Kambosos Jr. fight. Due to litigation, we don't get Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. We were supposed to get as a consolation prize Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 3, which many of us really didn't even want to see because we felt that the second fight pretty much answered all the questions we needed to see. But that fight got taken off the table because of COVID, apparently, so we don't get that fight. Canelo Alvarez last week, they made the official announcement they're not going to have that fight with Caleb Plant due to negotiation problems. And now this. Errol Spence Jr., Manny Pacquiao, they're not going to have that fight. Sing us a sad song for boxing. Good Lord, just when we start gaining some traction, just when it looks like boxing is about to go into a brand new golden era, we start hitting these roadblock after roadblock, politics and excuses. Are people ducking? I hate to use the word ducking, but when people are going out left and right calling out COVID, it's hard because I want to be sensitive to the COVID thing. I've lost friends over the last year to COVID, and I would think if you're a fighter, you would try your best to stay pretty much away from everybody in the middle of the camp. That way you don't blow the bag. Get the bag. Stay in a safe bubble. But I guess certain extenuating circumstances, you walk into a gym, it's dirty, unhygienic. You got sparring partners, so I guess they're really catching COVID. I don't really know. Anyways, I just wanted to make this video to vent. Boxing, I'm gonna still rock with you. You're still my sport. Always. I'm a diehard boxing fan, but damn, it is hard to be a boxing fan right now. Anyways, folks, what do y'all out there think about this new fight that's being set up with Manny Pacquiao and Yordenis Ugas? What do you think about Errol Spence Jr. having to step out with a detached retina? Let me know in the comment section. Hit follow if you haven't already done so. I'm also on TikTok, Hot Boxing Minute. I'm on my road to 70,000 followers. Y'all know the deal, Hot Boxing Minute.